If you're self-employed in the UK, whether you're a freelancer, content creator, consultant, or a small business owner, filing your taxes can feel overwhelming at first. But once you understand the process, it becomes much simpler and even empowering. Let's break it down so you can handle it confidently and without stress. First, if you earn more than £1,000 from self-employment in a single tax year, you need to file a self-assessment tax return with HMRC. The UK tax year runs from 6th April to the 5th of April the following year, and you must register for self-assessment before the 5th of October, after the end of that tax year. Once registered, you'll receive a unique taxpayer reference UTR number and access to your HMRC online account, which you'll use to file your return each year. You're only taxed on your profits. That means your total income minus your allowable business expenses. Allowable expenses include things like office supplies, travel, professional fees, equipment, marketing, or even part of your home bills if you work from home. Keeping good records of these expenses throughout the year can save you hundreds of pounds, and a lot of time when it's time to file. One of the most common mistakes new freelancers make is not separating business and personal accounts. Keeping a dedicated bank account for your business will help you track income and expenses more easily. You'll also need to pay national insurance contributions, typically Class 2 and Class 4, depending on how much profit you make. For 2025, if your profits are above a certain threshold, you'll owe Class 2 NEETs, and if they're higher still, you'll also pay Class 4 NEETs, so it's important to check the latest HMRC rates each year. The key deadlines you must remember are the 31st of October for paper returns and the 31st of January for online submissions and payments. Miss them, and you could face automatic fines starting from £100, plus interest on late payments. The easiest and fastest way to file is online, using either HMRC's website or an approved accounting software like QuickBooks, Xero, or FreeAgent, which can automatically track your income, calculate taxes, and even remind you of upcoming deadlines. When you're filling out your tax return, make sure to include all your income sources from freelance work, online sales, or any side gigs, and report any other taxable earnings like dividends, interest, or rental income. You can also claim certain tax reliefs if you work from home or use your own car for business purposes. Another important thing to understand is payments on account. HMRC might ask you to pay a portion of next year's tax bill in advance, usually due in January and July. This helps you stay ahead and prevents one big surprise bill later. To stay organized, try updating your financial records monthly. Store receipts digitally, and review your profit and loss statements regularly. If things get too complicated, consider hiring a certified accountant or using Making Tax digital compliance software, especially as digital tax reporting is becoming the new standard in the UK. After submitting your return, HMRC will send you a confirmation and let you know exactly how much you owe, or if you're due a refund. Always keep copies of your return, invoices, and expense records for at least 5 years, as HMRC can request them for review at any time. One great tip for staying stress-free is to set aside a portion of your income every month, around 20 to 25%, into a separate savings account for